الأغبى والأغبى منك من يصدقك. نعم.
Here he talks about tasweef, if you like, or procrastination. It's important to note that most of the inhabitants of the hellfire, you'll hear them screaming and wailing and calling and screaming out, and they all have this one trait in common, and that was the trait of procrastination, putting people off. And so their wailing and crying is they feel this regret that burns them up in the hellfire. They all have that trait of procrastination. And the devil, he feeds this trait by telling the person, you still have time, don't worry, we'll do it later, you still have time. He fools the person, he's a deceiver. So the warning here is for all of us to never procrastinate. Don't be procrastinations. And he also talks about tamadi, which is similar in meaning, but in the sense that you delay an action of good, or also related to this is laziness. Laziness, you think you're going to do it at some point, or you have the capability of doing it and you don't do it. And the Prophet ﷺ used to make frequent dua on a daily basis against such negative traits. He sought protection from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from al-ajz and kasal. Ajz being inept, not being able to do something. So there is a good deed available for you to do, but you do not have the physical capability to do that good deed. That's ajz, right? Whether it's physically or because of your age. And then you have kasal. And kasal is where you have a good deed or there's an action that you can do, but you just don't do it. This is just pure laziness. And both of them are from the breaths, the blowing of the Shaydhān. He broadcasts this within you. He blows it within the human being. Just like he uses this same method for blowing fear into the hearts of people. This is what he does. So do not be surprised when we talk about the Salaf, the predecessors or the righteous. If a thought to do a good deed comes to their mind, they do not delay in doing that good deed. Such as sadaqah, for example. If a thought comes to their mind of performing or paying sadaqah, they will not delay. They will do it immediately. And there was a story of one of the Habaib where he entered into the bathroom to renew his wudu, and then a thought came to his mind to pay sadaqah. While he was in the bathroom, he called his son, Ya Fulan, please get my wallet, take out X amount and pay it in sadaqah. And his son said to him afterwards, why didn't you wait until you come out the bathroom to say this? And his father told him, I was afraid that my niyyah might change, so I didn't delay. Immediately when the thought came, he wanted to do it. So some people, and you will find other people who, for example, they attend the majlis, they listen to a lesson, they attend the gathering of ilm, sacred knowledge, or they listen to Habib Umar or whatever sheikh that's advising them, and they feel pumped up, they feel motivated. Yes, I'm going to do this and so on and so forth. And then after the majlis finishes and they leave, it starts to wear off. This is the way of the human being, unfortunately. So therefore, when you receive such thoughts, you don't delay. And this is where the companionship of good brothers is important, because they remind you in doing the good deeds. So having that constant righteous companion. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Holy Quran, sahibati, this is the wife. So also the wife falls into such a category of brotherhood, because your wife, tusahib, in other words, she's always accompanying you during the good times and the difficult times. So the righteous wife, she'll encourage you to do those good deeds.